Hello everyone, how you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Malizu Joy Adako. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day and a splendid day. Please, if you are new, always subscribe. Please don't just come to my channel and watch the video and go. Please just do well to turn on your notification bell and subscribe. You're doing me a huge favor because guys, we're on our way to 100 and it's your support that will help us build this channel. Please just do well to click on that subscribe button. To my returning subscribers, I'm always grateful. Okay, I see you guys. Mwah. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the effect of social media on one's body. The effect of social media on one's body. But before that, I would like to introduce my guest, Mr. Honora Animobodo.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Welcome,
Pleasure.
sir. How are you doing today?
Great. I'm doing fine. As you can see, I'm smiling. I'm full of smile.
And you can't even tell me that you're looking gorgeously handsome.
And today happens to be June 1st. So happy.
Wow, same to you too.
All right. Thank you.
But where are you going to dress like this? Is it because of this or is there something else that...
a lot of functions to attend today. There is a company function that I have.
Okay.
And I'm going to have a dinner with the chief of naval staff. So
wow.
It's a pleasure.
So Mr. Honora here is a media consultant and also is the senior editor-in-chief that works with Wazobia, Cool FM, Kids FM, and also with Nigerian Info. Yes. And he has been in this media industry for about 20 years, if I'm not mistaken, or more than that. Yes, he's very good at his job. And of course, welcome more.
My pleasure. Viewers, you're welcome.
Of course. So viewers is telling people that he's welcome, basically. So guys, now we're going to be talking about the effect of social media on one's body. As I stated earlier, it has its positive impact and also has its negative impact. The positive impact is going to be the fact that it has the representation where you can represent yourself in form of being a content creator on social media, be it in the right aspect or in the wrong aspect, because people out there are going to make use of it whichever way they prefer, right? No one has to tell you whatever way you have to do your thing. And also it also has to do with body positivity. This is for the second one. Body positivity is, it doesn't have to, body positivity talks about the your body. Even if you're slim, you're fat, you're tall, you're short, please don't discriminate yourself. You're beautiful the way you are. Don't allow social media to let you be under pressure or anything. So social media also has the aspect of body positivity where you also have to see people that are like you. You can work on your body, be it in form of exercise or anything, balance diet. The negative aspect is going to be cyber security, and the second one is also going to be unrealizing beauty standard, and that is where Mr. Honora would have to come in. So can you give me more emphasis about the impact social media has affected our lives or the way it has done us badly? Start with the negative impact first.
Okay, is it everything about life? Let me start this way. Everything about life or whatever we do, we must apply moderation. Social media has been good. It has made a lot of people to be media content creators. It has made a lot of people to be information managers and made a lot of people to create information on their own. Basically, what we normally get from radio, TV, the traditional media. Now social media has made you to be the one that will even be the reporter, the editor, and everything. That is on that aspect. But on the negative aspect of it, it has actually made some that are not professionally trained to now have access to media flow. And they do what's called fake news, false information. They now even defame a lot of people because in the media circle, there's a law that guides how you operate. The law of defamation, the law of slander, and rest of them. So social media has actually brought people that are not properly trained to have information that they can just dish out because they have data. That's on one side. Why it is good? Because it is trendy, it is instant, it's transit, it is at the moment. But if it's not censored, if you don't censor yourself, if you're not a professional that know that there are rights that you don't need to cross. Because in as much as you have that right, there's responsibility that follows that right. That you're going to see somebody and take a snapshot of it or record the person's video. In a way, you might have invaded the person's privacy. So these are some of the negative aspects. But that's not only that. In social media, a lot of things that are not supposed to be in the public domain. You can see people that are nude. You see people that are not properly dressed. You see people that are not professional in a field. They are not dishing out information, making themselves to look as if they are professional or expert in that field, which they are not. And if you are not a sound mind and you take or you assimilate those information or watch them, there are possibility of you to regurgitate it. What I mean is that there are possibility of you bringing it as if you had it from an expert. By then, you have misled some people. So these are some of the things that we know, some of the ills in social media that I believe that with time, we're evolving. The media is evolving. Everything is that the dynamics of life is actually making things to evolve with time. I believe in Nigeria, there are possibilities that they need to be checked. And people that have been handling some of this need to be trained. Some are even getting to go into the media schools or broadcast academy and rest of them. They are getting appointed. And with time, you will now see that it's not the wrong information that you'll be getting. Another one is you have to check the kind of media or sources you subscribe to in social media. It's not every source that you subscribe
Of
to.
course.
So on your own, as the consumer, the person that consumes this information flow, you need
Yeah.
to check who should I rely on, who should I actually
Yes.
trust
The person you're
in
looking up
yes,
to.
and give information to. Where are my sources? Like a media outfit that has a social media handle, you can rely on it because there are possibilities that if they defame you or there's anything that has to do with uh, assassination of character, you can hold them liable. But a private individual that comes up with a Facebook page or a YouTube page and he defames you tomorrow, he can close
That channel.
channel and go to
Move
another
on.
channel.
Yes.
So that's just so sources, who is behind it, where are you getting your information from? So these are some of the checks we need to, because it's going to be a two-way thing. There must be a feedback mechanism in whatever we do. So that's just that.
Yes. So now, if we're to come, you just talked about the negative aspect, right? Now, if you also want to talk about this positive aspect, you know that social media also has a particular positive aspect that people are benefiting from.
Well, they're enormous. They're enormous in
So
nature.
basically, will you try and
Yeah,
elaborate on that?
social media has actually, or I say, it has broken the wall that have been covering the receiver and
The
the
sender.
sources, the
Okay.
sender of those. Because now in your room, you can open a channel and in your YouTube video, you are going to even do the audio and the visual aspect of the
Yes, in
media.
your comfort
Or
zone.
in your comfort of your so, and a lot of people are making money from it.
Yes.
So it is positive. It's creating job.
Content creator. That's where content
Content
creator
creator
comes in.
creating job is actually breaking the wall of this gagging of information. Because
Yes.
some people who don't want some information to get out.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want people to know about some certain things about life.
Yes.
So
There's limits
social
to
media
it.
has actually opened that avenue.
Yeah.
Social media has actually helped to inform the society.
Mm-hmm.
So there are enormous benefit that goes with social media.
Mm.
Despite the fact that we that are, like say, professional in the media and information flow, we want it to be streamlined in a way that professionals will be those, but that does not mean that people cannot. With your phone, you take video that's happening. It
Yes.
creates
Vlogs.
like in Nigerian info, there's what we call eyewitness account.
Yeah.
So you are there. We don't have to be everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But in the field of journalism and broadcasting, we are made to believe that a journalist needs to be ubiquitous. What's
Yes.
in the sense of being ubiquitous? You need to be everywhere at the same
Yes. You
time.
need to know what's happening.
But that is not in the real practical sense of it what we are getting. Because I am here with you. I don't know what is happening outside that gate. But as a journalist, I ought to know. But somebody that has a camera, a phone outside there and takes a shot at what's happening there and send to me, automatically I know what's happening outside. So
Yeah.
the ubiquitous nature, so social media has created that avenue for people to know what's happening around them. And it has even given room for our democracy to evolve. Because now, in some polling units, a journalist might not be there. But somebody with a phone and a data can take what's happening there and send to a broadcast house or a media house
Of
and it will be aired.
course. Of course.
Because if you believe the source,
Mm-hmm.
because another thing is believing the source. So it has enormous potential, which, well galvanized, is going to give us a better way of information flow. and then create an avenue where people will be properly informed. Yes, they are bound to be charlatans. They are bound to be fake. In every field of life, there are always fake, or will I say charlatan. But with time and proper use of it is going to make it better as Nigeria equally developed. In other professions, you have people that are not properly trained and they still make use of the equipment and then by observation. So social media is good. It has enormous potential to help the information flow in Nigeria and then elsewhere.
Thank you for breaking it down so that people out there will understand what the positive aspect means or what it implies, and also what the negative aspect also implies. Now we have to come into the aspect whereby what actually makes a person beautiful, because our topic is the effect of social media on one's body or on one's image, right? Now, what actually makes a person beautiful, even if social media is involved or is not involved?
When I say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, something that makes you beautiful might not be the same thing. It depends on where you're looking at and your mindset. When I say mind, the mind is actually the boy that holds most of this issue of beauty. If you have a clean mind towards somebody, you have the tendency of you to see the
Yes.
person as being beautiful. If you're this kind of person that believes that it's only fair people that are beautiful, then your idea of beauty lies only fair people. So beauty, like I said, is in the eyes of the beholder. A white man might not like a black woman.
Yes.
A white man might
Depending.
admire a black woman. A black man might admire a white lady. Yeah, I wish. That is anticipation. You are wishing. If your wishes are, even the beggar will ride. So on that aspect, I will say that beauty is relative in the sense that I cannot sit here and tell you everything about a beautiful person. But if I see something that is beautiful, like
You appreciate it.
appreciate it. And I believe that life itself is beautiful.
Of course.
So I appreciate life wherever it comes. Whether you are tall, short, black, dark, chocolate, you're beautiful in your own image. But another thing is everything has to do with the aura that you assume, the you in you. What makes you feel that you're beautiful? First of all, you must like yourself.
That's
I
true.
look handsome. If
You are
when you
proud of
you're proud of
yourself.
when you talk to yourself, say I look handsome.
Daily
Then you
affirmations.
will now have the opportunity of seeing people that look handsome or
Yes.
beautiful.
Because when you love yourself, that is when
Yeah, I
someone will
can
also
assume it
love
there,
and
but if you don't love
appreciate you.
yourself, everything that comes around you is going to be
Yeah, you
ugly.
have low self-esteem. You won't be
Good.
proud of
So,
yourself.
for me to answer your question, and you made mention of image. Image is everything in the sense that the image you present will go a long way to define who you are. If you give out an image of a low human being, a low person with low personality, people are bound to treat you with that mindset. But if you present yourself with that, there's a difference between high level of your image and then being arrogant. I don't ascribe to you being arrogant in the sense that you want to boss everybody, you want to show everybody that no, but be positive about yourself, see yourself as being good, improve, work on yourself, try and self-development to develop yourself to be somebody that you anticipate to be or anticipate
Yes.
another person to be. Then once
Yes.
you start doing it, then
Challenge yourself,
yes, then
basically. Just
automatically
try and make sure that.
you are going to have a good image. And if you see anything that's going to rub up on your image negatively, avoid it.
Yeah.
Avoid it. It's not everything that you need to get involved in. The same thing goes to social media. If you know you're going to push something that will tomorrow hurt you or
They'll
haunt
get back
you,
at you.
then don't do it.
Yes.
Be circumspect. Be mindful of what you're going to do,
Yes. Be
and
careful.
always think ahead. If I type this and send
Yes.
on the
What is
social
the
media,
consequences?
what of tomorrow? Will I defend this thing? If I had the same opportunity tomorrow, will I still do the same thing? If the answer is no, don't do it. It's not always good to always press the send button all the time. Pause. Talk to yourself.
That's true.
Go back and ask yourself, will I defend this at all cost? if you can't, allow it to rest. It's not a more that you must post things on the social media. It's not a more that you must be on your Instagram page all the time. It's not a more that you must show off.
There should be a limit.
Moderation is the word.
Okay.
Be moderate whatever you do.
Or
Because
preserved.
in as much as you want to create content, there are things you might push out. You make yourself as a target. You become the target of those that are stalking in the cyberspace, criminals. So why don't you moderate some of the things you? It's not you bought a new car today, you show it
No,
off on
no, no,
radio.
no. There should be a
So
limit.
there
Yes.
should be a limit to everything that we do,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just my take on
Yes.
it.
So now, I want to also ask you this: has social media affected your view on your own body? Like, has social media made you think bad about yourself because or maybe feel less about yourself? Has it affected your view about your own body image because of the kind of pictures you're seeing or the kind of videos you're watching online or on social media? Has it affected your view about your
Well,
own body?
no, no, I thank God I've been in this industry and He has given me opportunity to have a wider view about
Expose,
life.
expose.
It has never in any way because I'm not in competition with anybody.
Mm.
It is when you start competing with or start wishing that you are like this or you are like the other person or you would have achieved it. That is when you start thinking, am I sure I'm doing it right? Am I sure I'm not? No. Be yourself. You are not in competition with anybody. Your destiny has been cast. Know that you're going to be like this. The only thing I keep telling people is work on yourself.
Try
Let
to
them
be a
be
better
self-developed. Yeah,
person.
try every day. Any day you stop learning, you start dying. You
Yes.
learn every day. There are new
Yes.
things
No knowledge is a
you are
waste.
new things you're going to pick today.
Mm-hmm.
So pick it, learn. If I know I'm going to learn something from you, why won't I observe you and learn that and move on? But learning from you does not mean I'm going to wish I won't be you,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't be me.
That's true.
The way I talk, the way I gesticulate, the way I view things are quite different. But in overall, I must always see myself as a unique person. So social media has never formed. I'm talking about, but I know it has affected a lot of people because a lot of people look up to them to see them as role models. To
Yes.
see some celebrities as wow, I
My
should be
crush.
like
Mm-hmm.
or they look like slim people to if I'm no, we all cannot be slim
Of course
and
not.
we all cannot be
In
fat.
fact,
Don't body shame anybody.
at all.
So if you know you're going to get into the highway of the social media, why don't you first of all build your own self-esteem? Be happy with what you see in the mirror.
The confident.
And then if there's need for you to work on yourself, like you feel I need
Like
to shed weight,
yeah.
hit the gym,
Of course.
exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you are asleep, like people see me, I'm so but I as well work on this body. You're not seeing it as if I just no. I do exercise. I watch the things I eat. If I go out, like I told you, I'll be going out. If I
Yes.
go out
Be
and
careful of what you eat.
it's not everything I see that I'll eat.
Of course not. You be careful of what you eat.
Yes.
Whatever that goes into your mouth, you have to be careful because you actually don't know what it is that you are consuming. It's later on you have to like maybe when
You
you're
might know what you're consuming and you
suffering
feel you're
from.
enjoying life. No,
Yes.
but later on, because this body is like an engine.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you feed your engine. So if you buy a new car and you keep on pouring old or condensed engine oil in it, it's going to knock one day. But if you keep changing the engine oil regularly and keep servicing your vehicle, for goodness sake, it's going to serve you before you develop any fault, it will give you a sign. So you will monitor. So you monitor your body, know that whatever goes into this body is going to have its effect later on.
Yes.
It might not be now, but later on in life, you will
Yes.
start suffering from some of the habits that you picked up now. So that's just
Yes.
that.
Yes, that's true. So do you think people out there, do you think people are actually happy with their own body? Because I don't know about you, maybe of course you will, I can't tell. But do you think people are actually happy with their own body? Apart from whatever it is that they might have seen out there on social media, but do you think even if social media was not in existence, do you think people will actually be happy with their own body?
And that question looks to be a bit because I'm not other people, but I know that some people will not be happy. No matter what, people will not be happy with their body. Some will be happy with their body. Some money will make them happy. Just like this belief that money makes
Yes,
everything go
men,
round, makes life.
yeah.
So I believe that some people, when they have money, they are happy. But I am of the same view that happiness is a personal thing.
Right.
You can only give yourself happiness. Money will
Mm-hmm.
not give you happiness.
Yes.
Achieving a lot of status confer status on you is not going to make you happy.
At all.
Some That's why you hear that the rich also cry.
Of course.
So
Of course. They won't say it.
the beautiful ones are yet to be born. So you see so only thing that you have to make yourself happiness is an individual thing. You might have a full bowl of meat and you consume it, you'll still not be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has to do with you and you.
Yes.
Discover who you are. Give yourself
Yes.
happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Be satisfied
That's
and
true.
contented with whatever God has given to you. But strive to
To
improve.
become better.
Yes, strive to be better than who you were
Uh,
in the past.
Now, do you actually think that social media has created this particular platform for women, or is it a particular standard that social media created for women that made it different for women out there?
There's no standard that has not been there. By nature, women has always been
Like
given.
basically, right now, let's say on women's body. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of women now feel that they should look like a model, a celebrity,
Mm-hmm.
an actress. Some, but not all.
Okay.
So we don't need to generalize that all women know. There are selected few that want to be. So and that's why you see that some of them, because of the influence or the impact of the feeds that they watch in social media, some of them will go to enlarge their bust, body, work on
BBL.
their and just so it has effect because women they feel and it's a thing of the mind. When they feel that maybe their husband or
Inferiority
their
complex.
boyfriend is actually looking towards one direction, unconsciously, she wants to be
To me, I
like
feel
that
it's
person.
inferiority complex.
It's not really inferiority complex. It is the nature of women.
Generally.
Not generally. Their physiognomy is different from men. They are more emotional,
Mm-hmm.
but men are more detailed in whatever they do. But some women, in short, majority of them will always act on emotion before they now come back and
So are you trying
excuse
to say
it.
women are fragile
By
being
nature,
or what?
by nature, without you putting me on the spot, by nature, women are emotional beings,
Oh,
And then there are ones that are strong,
mm-hmm.
but you can't use that as a yardstick to say that. But men by nature are always strong. They're always detailed. But women are those that actually put things in order. A man will just stand up now and do this, do this, do this, and then women they multitask. They can handle 5 or 6 things at the same time and put the attachment on it. But a man will just come, act on this, and no. Let me finish this. No, let me finish this. And then as he's finishing this, maybe he has forgotten this and he goes, but he will make sure that he accomplishes this task that he is focusing on. But the woman can do this, and still come back to look at it. And is there anything that is wrong there? She becomes emotionally attached to that thing. I get it. So
Yeah.
that is what I see about some women.
I know
So
we're an emotional being, I know, but there's still some ladies that is as tough as.
no, suffering is not gender anything. It has to do with men suffer,
No, I'm
women suffer.
not tough, like in terms of
Okay, they're
tough.
tough. Okay,
Yes, like there are
they,
ladies that are tough,
they are.
like hardened, like they are very strong.
Yeah, there are a lot of strong women. I accept that. I accept lots of them there, and I give it to them. They are hardworking because it's not easy for a woman to take care of the home,
Mm-hmm.
take care of the children,
Mm-hmm.
make sure they cook.
Multitasking, that's what you call,
Yes.
because yours is just to provide.
I said it earlier on, and then still take care of you, the man, and then still condition you because it still make you to be on your toes. Because if she's not happy, she'll send a message to
In
you.
fact, in general, without a woman, there is no a home.
Yeah, but I think social media is changing that narrative
Yes,
because some people
yes.
still believe that they can be on the social media 24 hours and then
That's
get
that's
whatever they
that's them
want. So that
left
is
for
part
them.
of the things that
But
we
in
need to look.
reality, let's come to reality. Without a woman, there is no home. Yes.
That's for you
Mm-hmm.
because I know that some people still believe in male.
She's the one in charge of everything.
Yeah, but what of the situation where we have a gay world? The gay world, let me
Yes,
see.
that is when that aspect comes in.
So you see why I say that the social media and some other things are changing some of the narrative. So we are back to it. So the issue is that you talk what you know. And what
Yes,
is it that
just
you
my
know? Yeah,
opinion,
that's your
though. My
opinion.
opinion.
So my own opinion is that discover what makes you happy. Discover who you are. Yeah, a woman in your life can make you happy. A woman out of your life can probably make you happy. All depends on who you are, your model, your standard, and then because you're going to give account of your still what here on earth later on. Whether you like it or not, whatever you are will be remembered later. What role did you play? Did you play a very good role when you are within the space, or you decided to change the narrative to suit your personal belief, or you want to change the narrative to suit who you want the world to see you as? All depends on who you are and what you want to achieve. But my advice is that make sure you leave a mark, and a good mark for that matter.
Thank you for throwing this understanding for people to understand it, because now you're giving it a breakdown. Do you understand? And people out there now will know that okay, there is need for social media, and there is need for me to do other things with my life without social media getting involved. Now, this is where you have to say now that you try, and if you are, because I know there are some people out there that are really addicted to social media. They can't really do without social media. If they sleep, they wake up, they eat all their life. Like basically everything about their life is on social media. They don't have anything private. Everything is on social media. So people can just come anyhow. But and this is where cybersecurity comes in, because you don't know who is scrolling through your page and that will drag you for anything. It's someone like you did this, you did that unnecessarily because they're just trying to just get your attention and you become the victim. So basically, right now, just try and limit the way you use your social media. Use it at the right time, and always be proud of yourself. Love yourself for who you are. Be neutral. Don't let social media not deceive you. A lot of what you are seeing on social media is fake. Some people post their perfect picture on social media, but in reality, you will cry when you see them in reality. So most majority of those celebrities, not all, don't come and drag me. Just saying, please, don't you say I said that, please, in quotes. I'm just saying though. Mr. Honora here has given us more emphasis about that, and I hope we understand it. Do you want to say any other thing to
No,
my
no, life is all
viewers?
about when you get to the tube, was that what we call TV back then? When you get to the tube, it's all about make believe. Things you see because we are putting on our best attire now. You are looking, we are smiling. When we leave the set now, some people will start feeling down.
Lonely,
So
yes.
don't use
Social
all the
media to
things you see to
judge.
judge your life.
Yes.
Try and give yourself that happiness that you need.
Yes, because you
A lot
deserve
of
it.
things are make believe. A lot of things are just trying to be nice, trying to sell a message. Like if people don't watch this YouTube, they say, "We won't be happy." I know you will not be happy.
Of course.
If they watch it and get one or two information from there, then the purpose has been achieved. But if they watch it and then decide to say, no, we don't like it, we like the other one, the message has equally been passed. They have comparison. Now, social media has created an avenue for us to make comparison. Nobody has the monopoly of knowledge, and nobody has the monopoly of the social media. Now, the traditional media will say, okay, we have our own social media handle. The individual that are listening will only have their own social media handle. You not
Yes.
compare notes. But what I have to say is that make sure you know who you are following. Make sure you know the information you are taking. You are taking in. It might make or mar your life.
Thank you for that. I appreciate Honor. I'm
Pleasure.
grateful. Yeah. So, guys, we've come to the end of today's video. But before we go, guys, always do well to subscribe on that. Just click on that subscribe button. It will not harm you. Just click on it. We're trying our best to give you a good content, and if you love this content, please drop a comment under the comment section, and we'll be sure to bring more content Okay, do well. We're on the road to 100, guys. We can do this. Yes, we can do this. With Honora, can you tell them to subscribe to grow this channel, of course, so that we'll be having more views and more subscribers.
If you like her and you want her to grow, help her grow her channel. Subscribe. And I believe that with time, she will probably be, she's targeting 100. I believe that she will be talking about
Of
1 million.
course. Thank you
All
for
right.
coming.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
My
I'm
pleasure.
grateful.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you. So, guys, please do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.